Look at it, everything is damaged already. I mean, it looks like everything is beyond repairs, but it can still be repaired basically. But right now, everything is damaged. Right now, I mean, basically, first of all, I think you start with the leadership is bad. When there's a bad leadership, nothing can be done. So we can basically just key into the sector where we have to look into getting good leaders. First of all, they're making use of our resources as a country and not just concentrate on one particular resource. Basically, if we just channel all of our energy to all other resources that we have, I think we can do something better. Okay, first of all, I realized that Nigeria as a country is keen into just oil, and then that is where everybody's channeling their energy to. So if we look back and go back to the table and draw a pattern as to how to use every other natural resources that God has given to us aside petrol. I mean, there's land mass where we can plant, we can do agriculture, there's mining and all that. If we key into all those things, we can make money from it aside oil. I think that's okay. I mean, we already have political parties that are a lot, and then we just know two that is getting everything. So, APC and PDP. I mean, basically, I think the minimum is 18,000 naira, if I'm correct, or 18,000 naira 50. But basically, I mean, nobody can even eat 3 square meals from 18,000 naira, judging from how the country is at the moment. So I mean, basically, there should actually be an increment to like 50,000 to 3,000 naira for every man to have the basic 3 square meal. I mean, because if you don't eat, you can't think properly. So yeah, there should be an increment. Well, okay, yeah, from my own little understanding, where I sabi, democracy is a government for the people, by the people, and for the people. Basically, that's what Nigeria, they preach that they practice democracy, but since I've been growing up, you just hear democracy, but they're not practicing democracy because they impose everything on us. I mean, we vote for them, and then in the end, we still don't get what we vote for. The last time we've had an election, they promised us change. There's no change in every sector of the economy. So Nigeria doesn't practice democracy. If they practice democracy, there will be a significant change. I mean, because nothing is working. So I don't think there's democracy here. Bribery, you cannot eradicate bribery because that thing is already inborn. I mean, it's already in their blood. Because check it, even when I come to work, I come through one of the worst areas in Lagos State, doing related from Surulere to there. They are shit. Because I've even tried to report them on Twitter, but I didn't get a message. You can't. A bus cannot pass through them without giving them 100 naira, which is very bad. And they allow buses to go through one way, which is very detrimental to the people. Because I mean, a bus coming through one way can kill anybody. Because somebody's trying to cross not expecting that a bus come from the other side of the road and just runs into the road. The bus will kill the person. So the police people there take money from them. If they don't give them money, they're not going to pass. I mean, so I don't think you can eradicate corruption from the police. It's already in their bloodstream. It can't be eradicated. It can't. Basically, I will not lie to you. Those people, they're actually working. But I mean, I think there's more to what they're doing. They are working. I'll give them, on a scale of 10, I'll give them a 4. Because if you look at it, and the amount of people that they've actually caught doing different atrocities, they are working. But at the same time, they are doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. So I think there should be a check and balance as to their operations. That's my thing. This Nigeria, you must know somebody. If you don't know anybody, you cannot get a job. No matter how good you are, if you don't know anybody, you cannot get a job. So it's not easy at all. You need to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that has somebody that they can call that knows somebody before you can get a job in Nigeria. Okay, the standard of living and the cost of living in Lagos is very high because I mean everything is expensive right now. You can't even use 1,000 naira to buy anything. So the standard of living is high. There's increase in tax. There's increase in almost everything. Land use charge is already increasing it. So I mean, I don't think the standard of living is low. I mean, for a layman, you cannot live in Lagos and survive if you are not a mad person. You need to be mad to survive in Lagos. But the thing is, if you check it, they'll tell us that they're working. But I mean, I have not me for a person, I've not seen anything that they're doing because they all keep on saying they're doing something. But in the end, they don't do shit, man, because the road is still bad. The standard of living is still expensive. You can't get a house that you can live in comfortably. There's too much atrocities going on, man. So it's state. Yes, that's the true state. To a large extent, in some areas it's actually very very fair, but in some other areas it's very bad. Yeah, in some areas they have water, some areas the water is bad. So there's constant water supply, but it's bad in some areas, and it's clean in some security shit. Only if you go to the island. I mean, but for people that stay on the mainland, security shit. If the moment is increase, it will reduce. They can't stop collecting bribe. It will probably reduce because I mean, it's around money now. It's free money. They can't stop collecting bribe. If you increase the minimum wage, it will reduce to a bare limit. It will be stuff will reduce. The bribery will reduce, but they can't stop it. In the long run, we hear that there's justice, but it takes too much time. The time that they use in getting justice, half the time is too much. And then I realized that the justice system works in favor of just the rich people alone. It doesn't work for people that are on the receiving end. I mean, like that's people that don't have people that will help them to get a good lawyer and stuff. But so it works for the rich people alone. That's what justice system works for. I mean, since I've been born, even before they gave it to me, schools have been going on strike. I don't know why they always go on strike. It's either they're not giving them enough money. It's either the infrastructure is bad. It's either they are owing them 6, 5, 7 months salary. So I mean, the educational system is deteriorating drastically because a lot of kids don't want to go to school again. Because why are they going to school? When they go to school, teachers are not ready to teach them, or the teachers that want to teach, they're not getting paid for what they're teaching for. So I mean, it's not encouraging for people that want to actually teach. It's not encouraging. The government is not encouraging them because when you owe somebody money, they don't want to go back and work for you again. So I think the system is deteriorating. It's not bad yet, it's deteriorating. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. The number of churches and mosques in this Lagos, hey, it passed the number of people who get office for this Lagos. I think that's our problem in Nigeria. We are too religious, sentimental about religion. The Christian wants to not hear the Muslim say something about the Christian, and then the next thing they're killing themselves. So I mean, the number of religious bodies and sites in this Lagos or Nigeria as a whole is the problem. I mean, for me as an individual, I think it's the factors because I mean, if you no work, you no go chop. You can't go to work, church and go and eat. They can't give you 3 square meters. The max they'll give you, they'll just give you 1 plate of rice. They won't give it to you every day. So if you say work, you collect money, you go chop. So I mean, if there are a lot of factories, you make more money off that than going to church. Because what I think personally, I feel like because before they go in to the post of whatever governor, commissioner, whatever it is that they're going for, they give us a manifesto of what they want to do. They tell us, when I enter, I'll do this. When they actually enter, if they are doing this, then the people will actually really want to be interested in what they're doing. But when they go in there, they're just going to do one of the 100 things that they say they will do, and they will forget the rest. You should just also know the sun will rise, and you must try again. That's what I have for them, man.